All right, on page 17, we're going to look at being able to graph the line using a point and the slope. So if we look at this first one here, we can identify that the slope is 3, and that if we look at the point that we are looking at, the ordered pair would be x minus the x coordinate, so that's 6, and y minus the y coordinate, so that is a -2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the point 6, -2, and that is going to be our first point. And then our slope is positive, and the slope is 3, which is 3 over 1. And so we're going to move up 3 and to the right 1. And place our next point. And we can go ahead and repeat that pattern. And then you want to take a straight edge and draw a line through those points. And want to make sure that we put arrows on either end. All right, so if we take a look at the next one here, our slope for this one is -5. That would be over 1. So we're talking about moving down 5 and to the right 1. And the point that we're looking at would come from x minus a -3. That would give us an x plus 3, so our x coordinate is -3. And then y minus the y coordinate, so the y coordinate is 3. So I'm going to go to -3, 3, and place my first point. And then my slope is going to be down 5 and to the right 1. And go ahead and complete that pattern again. Down 5 and to the right 1. And you can see we're having a negative slope, the line's decreasing. And then we want to take and draw a line through these points. A little bit off there. Here we go, that one was better. And make sure that we have arrows extending. And let's go ahead and go to the next one. Our slope here is 1/2 positive, so up 1 and right 2. And let's look at our point. X minus the x coordinate, so that's a coordinate of 3. Y minus the y coordinate, so that's a coordinate of -4. So we're going to go to 3, -4. And place a point there. And then our slope is 1/2, up 1, right 2. And then go ahead and place a straight edge down and draw your line through those points. Make sure to extend it through the coordinate plane with arrows. Then go try the last 3, and when you have those done, go ahead and start the video again and check your answers. All right, so looking at this next one here, our slope is -3/4, so that's down 3, right 4. And the point that we're starting at, x minus a -1 tells us the x coordinate's -1. Y minus 4 tells us the coordinate for the y value is at 4. So I'm going to go to -1, 4, and place my first point. And then my slope is down 3 and to the right 4. And then I'm going to take and Draw my line through those points and extend it. My next one over here, my slope is -4, so once again decreasing, going downhill. That's down 4 and right 1. My ordered pair, x minus the x-coordinate, so my x-coordinate's -2, y minus my y-coordinate, and that's -6. So I'm going to start at -2, -6, and then I'm going to do a slope of down 4, right 1. If you notice, I can't go down 4 to the right 1, I'm off the graph, so I'm going to reverse it, and I'm going to go up 4 and left 1, and that'll still give me that negative slope that I need. And then I'm going to take and draw my line. And arrows. There we go. My last one of this type, my slope is 1/3, so that's positive, up 1 and right 3. So that's an increasing line. And the ordered pair that I'm using, x minus a -9, -9, y minus a -10. So -9, -10. All the way up here. And then a slope of 1/3. Well, I can't go up and over to the right or down and over to the left. So one thing that I could do with this, if I can extend my graph, or I might want to take and put this into slope-intercept form, or I might just be able to do enough to get one point on here. So if I can go down 1 and to the right, and to the left, 1, 2, 3, this is going to be almost off of this graph completely. That's one nice thing about being on Math Excel. We don't have to worry about running out of graph paper. It's going to be the right size paper that we need. All right, let's go ahead now and go down to the next set of problems here. And this is a skill that we will practice over and over again, because we will use it this whole entire year, not just in this chapter, but it is being able to rewrite this into slope-intercept form. And remember that what this means is to really just take and write this into y equals mx plus b. So that's what we're practicing here. So we're going to take and distributive property, and we're going to take and move that +9 by subtracting 9. Slope is 4, and it was 4 at the beginning, but my y-intercept I can see now is -17. So distributive property here first, and then move the -4. Slope is -3x. Y-intercept is -14. Distribute, and then move that +10, subtract 10. And so we've moved them from point slope form into slope intercept form. Okay, there are two problems I think on the last page. I want to take a look at that. It says write an equation here in point slope. Use the following tables to write an equation in point slope form. So we're trying to write y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Well, we have a whole bunch of x1, y1s. We really just need to find the slope. And so if we take one ordered pair here, 1, 2, and another ordered pair, 2, 4, and we do the change in y over the change in x, we could see that our slope is 2. And then, since there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs given here, ordered pairs given, I could have 4 possible answers. I am just going to pick this one here, which is 1, 2, and a slope of 2. And it would be y minus 2 equals 2 times x minus 1. And that is my point slope form. I always have to now be careful as to how I want my answers left. You know, is it point slope form or is it slope intercept form? So I'm going to have to pay very, very close attention to those directions.